Blog Talk
And we
Radio.
are live.
Oh, yeah.
You are currently tuned in to Monday Morning Motivation, your half-hour power with the Queen. Of course, I am the Queen of Collaboration.
Walking with angels.
I want to thank you for joining me this morning.
Walking
come on in. Share this with someone in your circle of influence. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitch. I want to thank you guys for tuning in this morning. I am live on Blog Talk Radio.
That we have is here to change your world. We're walking in purpose, yeah. We're walking in purpose, yeah. We're walking with Angela.
Good morning, good morning, good
Walking
morning.
with purpose. Showing the world all that we have. 'Cause God gave it to us, and we don't want to bury it. So we are here to show the world we're walking in purpose, yeah. We're walking in purpose, yeah. Walking with Angela to show the world. Gonna show the world what we have. Gonna show the world what we have. We're walking in purpose. What did God say to you? You got to show the world. Don't you bet.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you heard that song. I tell you, you're walking in purpose with Angela. I want to thank you guys for tuning in this morning for your Monday morning motivation, your half-hour power with the Queen. I tell you, it's always an honor and a privilege to be before you guys. I'm just here this morning to encourage you, to uplift you, to hopefully give you some inspiration to go forth on this week. Know that you got purpose. Know that you did not get dropped out of the sky. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what it looked like in the natural. I want you to know that God is already working it out. So whatever it is that you are trusting and believing him for on this week, know that it's already done. So now that you're waiting for the manifestation and the materialization of that you've already prayed for and believing him for, I want you to go on and do. I just want you to go ahead and give him some praises and go ahead and walk in it. Because guess what? Jeremiah 29:11 tells me that he has a plan for my life, to prosper me, for me to be in good health, for me to have hope in a future. So I'm grateful on this morning because guess what? We woke up this morning. We got another chance. We got another opportunity to impact lives, to educate, to empower, to encourage someone else. Y'all, we made it over. There were some things that the enemy thought that it was going to take us out in 2022. 2021, 2020. I tell you, we're coming out of this pandemic. We're coming out of 3 years of being in lockdown. We're getting ready to go into 2023. So I've been telling people that, look, the 3 R's to go into 2023 is going to be reset, renew, and release. And when he release you, When he released you, y'all, when he released you, when he set you free, when he let you, when all this is over and he loose you, he release you. Go be free and stay free. Do not go over into 2023 and allow those things from 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022 carry over to 2023. It's time for you to walk into your destiny. It's time for you to catch up to all that he has already ordained for you. Because Jeremiah 29:11 already wrote it out. He said he had a plan for you, to prosper you, for you to be in good health, for you to have hope and a future. So no matter what it looked like to you right now, know that he's already worked it out. Know that he's already opened the door. All those doors that the enemy thought that they were closing, all those darts and all those weapons that they thought that they were throwing at you. He already told you that they were going to form, but he told you that they will not prosper. So know that use those things as stumbling blocks. Use them as building blocks, things that you can build upon. All those rocks and those stones that be thrown at you, build you a house. Build you a place where they can come and sit and eat with you. Because he said he will prepare a table in the presence of your enemy. Don't block them. Don't delete them. Don't let them see right before what God is doing. You ain't got to move in silence. You ain't got to do none of that. Because he said he will hide you in plain sight. He will hide you in plain sight. And that's what he's doing in this season for a lot of people. For a lot of people, he's hiding you in plain sight. All them darts that they're throwing at you, where they think that they're getting over on you. They're not getting over on you. They're not getting over on you. It's just building that hedge of protection around you. So I'm grateful on today. I'm thankful on today. I thank God for just being who he said he would be in my life. And I tell you, he's been moving. He's been moving like never before. And I just want to encourage somebody on this morning. When we get to throwing these darts and get to throwing these rocks and these blocks, we need to make sure that we're not in no glass homes, because a lot of us don't build these glass homes. And if you're not using Gorilla Glue to glue them shut, those same darts and those same bricks and rocks that you're throwing at somebody else, they got to bounce off. And when they bounce off, they're going to bounce back. So be careful what you're throwing around out here, y'all. I'm telling you, I've been telling a lot of people for the last 3 or 4 months that collaboration and visibility is going to be the key for 2023. And I want to give a shout out to all of my self-published authors. If you're out there, if you're tuned in, if you're listening, if you know a self-published author and they are looking for an outlet, an opportunity to share their brand, to connect with other like-minded individuals, I am currently doing a movement. And I have dedicated my time, my effort, and the things that I'm going to be doing in 2023 is going to be intentional. Because I've been all over the place during the pandemic for the last 3 years. I've been doing a lot of things, and I've been being a lot to a lot of people. But God said it's time for me to be intentional. So this year, 2023 coming up, I'm going to be intentional. And I've decided that I'm going to dedicate my extra time to those that are looking for opportunities. So if you are not attached to the 122 author movement, and you are an author and you are looking for exposure, looking for opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals, if you are on Facebook, I want you to come on over and join us and join the movement. Y'all, we are not just on Facebook. It's not just my social media platform. We're using individuals that are a part of this movement. We're not just going to be doing virtual events. We're going to be hosting live events in different places. I'm so grateful for the ambassadors that have signed up to be ambassadors for the movement. They're going to be co-hosting events in their areas. So be looking for us. We are coming to an area near you. If you've not heard of AAALAC, which is the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign and Aspiring Authors Magazine, be on the lookout, because I'm telling you, we're making noise. Y'all probably going to get sick of us, because guess what? I'm out here. And these are my babies. And when I love my babies, I let everybody know about my babies. And visibility is key. Collaboration is key. I'm telling you, collaborating is going to be the new money. So for all these people that think that they don't have what it takes, if you have a gift and you have a talent and you know that you're good at it, it's time that you learn how to barter your services. It's time that you learn how to give of yourself. Because sometimes we are not willing to give of ourselves. But I know what I'm trusting and believing God for is way bigger than what I have already. So I'm sowing. I'm sowing all that I'm trusting and believing God for in this season. Because the vision that he's given me is way bigger than me. And I know that I can't do it by myself. So I know that he has to be in the midst of this. And he has to be in control. So I lose all control to him. I'm just a willing vessel out here doing and doing what he's called me to do. And that's all I know to do. And that is to promote authors, to give authors an opportunity. Because guess what? When he rose me up off my bed of affliction, y'all, I shouldn't even be here. Shot point blank range with a sawed-off shotgun. A suicide attempt survivor. Over 20 times I tried to take my own life. But God said he had a plan for me. He had a plan for me. And he spared my life, giving me another chance, giving me the opportunity to get it right, giving me an opportunity to impact lives, giving me the opportunity to make a difference. So the things that people wouldn't do for me are the things that I do for everybody else. Because guess what? We're not on this journey alone. We are to be helpmates one to another. So I'm grateful on today. I thank God for yet this opportunity to be able to come before you each and every Monday morning at 9 a.m. But going on 3 years now, I've been able to do this, so I thank God for this. I thank him for opening the door and giving me this platform. I thank him for my family over at WBNN, which is another network that is on Blog Talk Radio as well. And I will be on that network on Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, I tell you, and it's an amazing network. If y'all have not checked it out, I want y'all to come over, check me out Wednesday night. I have two amazing guests that's going to be stopping by. Y'all know everything I do is surrounded by authors and things around authors. So I have two amazing authors that's going to be stopping by on Wednesday night. They're going to be sharing their journey. One of my authors is incarcerated. So if you are if you have a family member that is an author that is incarcerated and you're looking to help promote their books and promote their brands, or looking to help if they have a movement going and looking to talk about their movement, just whatever, we are here. Aspiring Authors Magazine, we are a magazine that was designed for the people, by the people. So the things that we share inside of the magazine is not just about authors, but we share about things that's affecting our brown community, that everybody always brushing under the rug, those things that people don't want to talk about, those things that they hide from us, those things that they want to keep in the back burner. Like we talking about the justice reform, things that need to be taking place in the justice system that's not taking place, and how the justice system is also wrong, and how it needs to be reformed, how we need to really take a look at this. But see, people are not wanting to take a look at it because it's not affecting a lot of people. And then it's affecting our brown people at an alarming rate. And we as brown people, if we don't wake up and realize what is happening around us, and see really what's going on around us, come out of this fake reality and come into real reality. Because some of us allow these social media sites and these different things that we are a part of to really rule us and to control who we are. Y'all, we are spiritual beings. And we can't operate in the spirit if we allowing everything to come at us and everything to attack us and everything to keep us in bondage and everything to keep us bound. Y'all, free yourself. I'm telling you, 2023 is going to be the year of change for a lot of people. Self-published authors, this is going to be your year. I want to encourage you guys. If you are not attached to the movement, y'all, it costs $23.33 for you to get attached to this movement. What you get for the $23.33 to start you out is a podcast interview that will be distributed across all major podcast platforms, iHeartRadio, which you can listen to yourself on Alexa. If you have an Alexa in your home, you can go to iHeartRadio and hear the 122 authors. Yeah, we have a podcast on there that is getting played and being played because I listen to it often. So I just want y'all to know that it's an opportunity for you as a self-published author to be in these homes. And if you have already been interviewed, you've already been featured on our blog, y'all should be taking these tools, these opportunities that you have. You can take clips of your interview, post on your website, use as commercials. Y'all, this is what I'm doing over here in 2023. I'm teaching you how you can take these little things and you can do the little things to grow and develop your brand. Because everybody, all of us over here, we got our own platforms. We have a lot of people have podcasts themselves. They have magazines. They have radio shows. They have platforms where they do the same thing that I'm doing. I'm not in competition with nobody. Let's get that straight. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm here to help my brothers and my sisters. I am my brother and my sister keeper. And if you really, truly want to truly understand who I am and what I do, all you got to do is just follow me and see what I'm doing. Y'all, there's nothing that I don't show. I mean, as far as my business life, this is my business. This is me. This is what I do. I live books. I breathe books. I eat books. I sleep books. I dream books. This is what I do. You can people call me 9, 10 o'clock at night. What am I doing? Probably listening to one of my podcast co-hosts, talking to one of my podcast co-hosts, talking to another platform about something else, probably arranging something or working on a project. This is what I do, y'all. This is what I do. I have individuals that's close to me, and this is what they do. So this is our life. Our life is this. You know, when God raised me up off my bed of affliction, and I'm going to get out of here, y'all, I promised that I would share his goodness. People always say that I'm supposed to be doing ministry. And I always said I never wanted to stand in a pulpit. But God allowed, he will allow that gift that he's placed on the inside of you to come forth no matter what you want to do. Because it's not my will, it's his will. I tried coming on here doing lives and just talking about books and doing this and doing that. But every time I would come on here, God would revert me back to his word. I will always have to share his word. So I had to redirect the things that I did and how I began to move. So when I was telling people that it was more than books, I didn't truly understand at that time because God had just dropped this in my mind. You know, he had just dropped it in my spirit in 2016. So I truly didn't understand what this journey was. But I was going to be obedient, and I said I was going to do it. And then when people would want to come on my show, you know, I would be leery about having certain things on my show and certain stuff on my show. And God just began to do a work in me. So know that the work is not done yet, that I am still a work in progress. He is still working on me, but yet I am humble and I am willing because he's given us power, y'all. We possess power, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to tell you what that word power means. And then I'm going to jump on up out of here. So that word power means he has positioned you to be an overcomer by being a willing vessel to educate, empower, and encourage others through your resilience to serve. You want to tap into your superpowers. You want to tap into the powers that he's placed on the inside of you when he breathed in you, Genesis 2:7. He said he breathed a breath of life into you. So that means a part of him is already on the inside of you. So while we out here trying to discover these things and out here trying, just move out the way and allow him that's on the inside of you rise up. So you got to tap into that's already in you, because when he breathes that breath into your nostril. See, you didn't need CPR to wake up this morning. You didn't need nobody to pump your heart to get you to flowing this morning. You didn't need that. So that you woke up this morning know that he extended his grace and his mercy one more time. Y'all, this is Monday. This is the beginning of the week for some. I just want to motivate you this morning. Remember the 3 R's for 2023. Reset, renew, release. Y'all, he dropped these words in my spirit 3 years ago. And last year and the year before, we did a conference. He didn't lead me to do a conference this year, but he wanted me to remind the people of those words. So as you go into your 2023, be reminded that sometimes you just have to reset yourself. Allow him to renew your mind and your heart daily. We should do that anyway because that's what the word says. And then allow him to release some of this stuff, y'all. See, a lot of us carrying stuff that we shouldn't even be carrying. Had a conversation with someone even this morning before I come live this morning. They're dealing with anxiety. You know, we all dealing with a lot, y'all. But we can't allow the flesh to stop us from moving in the spirit and allowing God to do what he said he would do in us. Just be a willing vessel. And just humble yourself and allow him to do what he said he would do. Y'all, authors, I want to encourage you. Get attached to this movement. Get attached to these amazing people, y'all. There's 59 people that's already signed up to be a part of this movement. We have 5 ambassadors that's already said that they want to bring the movement to their area. So we definitely are moving forward with this. We have an awards banquet that's coming up in February the 11th. If you was nominated and have not purchased your ticket, go ahead, get your ticket because everyone is going to need a ticket to be in the building. Y'all, there's a lot that's going on across these social media platforms. I want y'all guys to take advantage of these opportunities to stay visible, to allow your voice to be heard. Allow your voice to be heard because did I think that I would be in speaking at conferences in Paris, Dubai, in Pakistan, different places that I never even imagined I would even step foot on. But because I made these connections, now we can step foot in these places and we can go there. This little old girl from Levelland, South Carolina, one way in, one way out. Never thought that I would experience a lot of things that I'm experiencing. But God, and I'm grateful and I'm humbled. So I want to encourage all you guys that follow the platform. If there's anything that I've said on this morning that encouraged you, please share this with someone. If you know an author, invite them to get involved with the 122 author movement from around the world. We have authors in Africa. We have authors in the UK. We have authors all over the place. If you are a self-published author and you're just looking for an opportunity to be able to allow your message to be heard, to share your voice around the world, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to do that through my platform and to all the platforms that are attached. Because there's other platforms that are attached that are doing the same thing that I'm doing. But I just happen to be the visionary of the movement. But like minds think alike, and like minds are drawn. So if you're out there and you're looking for that exposure, you're looking for that opportunity, I want to encourage you guys to get connected to the movement. Only $23.33. It gets you a podcast interview with me that is distributed across all of the platforms. Y'all have to get signed up before December the 28th because that will be my last day doing podcasts through Aspiring Authors Magazine platform. I will no longer be a host here. We have 3 amazing guest hosts that are going to be taking over the podcasting for 2023. So I'm looking forward to them launching their shows and them handling all of the podcasting for Aspiring Authors Magazine for 2023. If you are desiring to be a podcast host or may want to be a part of what we're doing over here at Aspiring Authors Magazine, please reach out to me. Reach out to Patrice. Patrice is looking for individuals that would like to be a part of a book club and the book review team. She is doing some amazing work with the book review team and that part of the magazine. She does all of that work. So I have to really just give a shout out to her and thank her for all that she's doing, because I tell you, when I asked her to do it, she came on and she did. And she kind of had her reserve. She was weary about doing stuff, but there was nothing that I asked of that young lady that she did not do or was willing to try to do to push this brand forward, and not only this brand, but her brand. For those that do not know, she is the South Carolina book gal brand, and she's the official book review team for Aspiring Authors Magazine. So when you see one, you see us both. We are connected. We are one in the two. She's been my right hand for the last 2 months, and I truly, truly appreciate her for all that she's doing. She is heading this award ceremony. She is the brains. She is some of the brains behind this. I tell you, we came together, and we came together on this, and I am super, super excited. This is actually going to be our first award show. So I want to encourage all of those that truly support the platform to please join us, whether you join us virtually or join us live. The event is going to be held in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on February the 11th from 7 to 10 p.m. It's going to be a red carpet experience. Pastor Patricia Goings is going to be in charge of our red carpet experience. And if you would like to be a part of that red carpet experience, if you are a podcaster or a radio host, or if you have red carpet experience and would like to be a part of that red carpet experience, please reach out to Pastor Patricia Goings. She's right here on social media. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. She's on TikTok and LinkedIn. And she's over on Alignable. For those that don't know about Alignable, she's on Alignable. That's how I connected with her. And she's out of Hilton Head, South Carolina area. So definitely want you guys to connect with her if you're interested in being a part of hosting the red carpet. She is in charge of the red carpet for that day. Y'all, we got less than 60 days to be winding up this event. So I want you guys to go ahead and grab your tickets. Tickets on sale will end in January. I want to say January the 15th or 11th or something like that. Maybe 30 days prior to the event that the ticket sales will end. But I want you guys to go ahead and get your tickets. If you have a business and you would like to advertise in our booklet, the magazine, or if you would like to be on our backdrops. We're going to have backdrops that's going to be all over the place. Please definitely reach out, see how you can be a part of that. But make sure that you get your tickets so that you can be in this building, be in the house, and celebrate with us. If you are a singer or a poet or an author, make sure that you hit us up. We also are looking for individuals that want to help us stuff our swag bags. We're going to be giving out some goodie bags. We need all types of things to stuff those bags with. So if you have bookmarks, if you have place cards, if you have candles, if you have anything that you would like to use as a promo for your business and would like for it to go inside this bag, y'all, we have 22 nominees that will be recognized on that night, and we will be recognizing the top 100 men and women. So it's going to be 50 men and 50 women that we're going to be recognizing, giving certificates to, and we will announce the man and woman of the year and the authoress and author of the year. So y'all stay connected. If you're not following me, go over to LINKTREE, Queen of Collaborations, and make sure that you are following me and supporting the things that we are doing over here at Blog Talk Radio and over here at AAALAC. For those that are tuned in on Blog Talk Radio, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on this morning. I thank you. I truly, truly have been blessed like always. Every opportunity that I get to come before you guys, I count it an honor and a privilege, and I count it all joy. I tell you, I'm full right now. And I hope that your week is blessed. Know that this day is going to be the best day that you've seen all year. And this week is going to be the best week that you've had in a long time. So go and be blessed. I love you, Blog Talk Radio listeners. See you guys back next week. So that concludes